Greetings and welcome to the Introduction to Blender for Game Developer series. In this video we'll be talking about the structure of workspaces. As you may have noticed, each of the workspaces is divided into several parts, and these parts are called edit areas. Of course, each of these areas have different purposes. For example, in Layout workspace we have the viewport, outliner, properties area, and a timeline. We will talk in more detail about these areas in next videos. For now, let's just focus on how we can manipulate their layout. For example, sometimes it may happen that it's hard to see what's happening in a particular area. For example, 3D viewport is too small or hierarchy is too large. Of course, we can change that by moving our mouse cursor, for example, to the connection of two of the areas like here. And we can see that right now the cursor has changed to double-edged arrow. If we left mouse button click right now and drag our mouse horizontally, we can expand and shrink these two areas. Of course, in case of a horizontal split like here, we'll have to move it vertically up and down in order to shrink and expand them. As was mentioned in the previous video, you can change the layout of workspace anytime you need. The whole process requires you to right mouse button click and hold in the corner of connection of several areas. For example, here we have a cross cursor, so right now we can left mouse button click and we should drag it inwards. We were starting from the 3D viewport area, so right now we have to go inwards. And if I drag it right now vertically, we will create a horizontal split, like here. Now I do that once again, starting from this 3D viewport, I go here and drag it horizontally. As you can see right now, I drag it outwards. If I do that, it will ask me to just join these areas. So I do it again, horizontally, and we have a vertical split. And once again, from this viewport here, move it vertically, and it creates a horizontal one. Okay, right now, as I have already shown you, we can join these areas. Of course, we don't need so many 3D viewports. For example, we can combine these two. And once again, as I showed before, if we are starting from this 3D viewport, we can go here, and then moving outwards, we can join it with the connected area. So once again, moving outwards from the cross creates a join, moving inwards makes a split. Of course, sometimes it may be hard to control, so you can just always, for example, again, starting from this viewport, I click here, right mouse button click right now, open up a context menu, and we have several options. Vertical split, horizontal split, it allows us to make, for example, a split, yeah, once again, but probably a little bit more easy to manipulate that. Once again, here, right mouse button click, if I want to join areas, okay? And as I can see, I can go either here or here because I was in the connection between those two viewports. And once again, starting from this viewport, right mouse button click here, okay, join areas, and I can go here. And once again, we have a whole viewport. Okay, so right now you may have a question, why do we need to create so many viewports? For example, here, I can do something like that. And in the left top corner of each of these areas, there is a possibility to change a type of this area. For example, in this particular viewport, I can swap it to the timeline or dope sheet or text editor, why not? And now it's a text editor. So this way you can create any kind of workspace you want. So basically the whole list of them that we have here on the top is just a pre-prepared selection of the most popular ones. But anyway, you can create your own ones here. So once again, I will just join them. As you can see, the one that is as grayed out occupies the whole space. And what to do, for example, if you misclicked. For example, I go here, starting from this viewport, I want to hide it. Yeah, I want to hide the one on the right. Okay, so I remember that I should go outwards or inwards. I forgot, for example. And what do I have to do now? If I go inwards, I can see, okay, I've created a new split and I don't want that. I can always right mouse button click and it will cancel the operation unless I release the left mouse button. So until I release left mouse button, I'm still holding it, I can still drag that. I press right mouse button or an escape and it will cancel the currently performing operation. So for example here, it is easy for me to fix the thing that I do. And I know right now inwards was not the right option. I should have done that outwards. So this is pretty much it. Thus, if you found this video any helpful, give a like, post a comment, thank you for watching and see you in the next video.